Match number 5, the final match, a main event of the evening, would see Hostile Takeover, Josh Breen and Kurt Atlas. I've not seen these two tag in a while. Whoa! And they'd be taking on the team of Raymond O'Reilly and Isaac Blair, who'd be energetic as anything. These guys, they're high octane, honestly. Blair and Atlas would start the match with it'd be a shoving contest, to be fair, before the bell. Early exchange of holds would go on between these two until Atlas would use his size advantage to overpower and start to beat down. Breen would come in at this point, and Hostile Takeover with just some high intensity double team moves in the corner. Breen would look for the suplex, but Blair would counter into a pin for a 2 count. He'd then hit a high knee, and you'd see O'Reilly managed to get involved in the action. You'd see some beautiful double teams by O'Reilly and Blair at this point. Double foot stomp for a 2 count. Hostile Takeover would head outside, but you'd see the sweeper kicks off the apron by O'Reilly and Blair. I love that. O'Reilly would then hit a drop kick for a 2 count inside, and O'Reilly would go for a handspring, but Breen would chop his knees. It was nasty. That was a nasty move. At this point, Atlas would come back in the ring, start to brutalize O'Reilly. O'Reilly would go for chops, but Atlas was absolutely unfazed. And it hit one of his chops, which would send O'Reilly absolutely flying. O'Reilly would find himself in the wrong corner, and he'd get absolutely worn down at this point. But when he did finally make the tag, Blair would come in on fire. He'd hit a palm off drop kick for a 2 count. He'd then hit he'd go for the second rope move, but he'd miss. Atlas would come in, but Blair would hit a Trouble in Paradise, and O'Reilly would hit a Claymore for 2 counts, as Breen would actually break up the attempts. It was beautiful to see that move, or that series of moves. See a double-seated super kick for 2 count. Blair would be taken out by Breen. Hostile Takeover would then hit their finisher for a 2 count. Atlas and Blair would be fighting outside. Then I think to finish things up, watching Blair hit the top rope neck breaker, followed by O'Reilly's frog splash. Just a fantastic way to finish it. There was handshakes at the end from all 4 of these guys. They knew they'd put on an absolute cracking tag team match. Great way to end the night. Hostile Takeover, not seen them in ages. Just fantastic to see these guys in the ring again. They're brutal. They work so well together. But, honestly, they're just a great tag team to see. And then O'Reilly and Blair, as I say, these guys, they're just high octane. They're all over the place. They just bring the action. The fans love them. They work so well as a unit. Just these guys could go far as a tag team, I think. They're just fantastic. Just 2 talented individuals. Go and check any of these 4 guys out any opportunity that you get.